What's up, St. Martin? Welcome back to SXM Sports, the Playbook, your front row pass to everything happening in local sports. I'm your host, Jamal Newton, and guess what? Season 2 is officially in full swing, and yes, we're flipping the script a little today because we can. But don't worry, the mission stays the same. Real stories, real athletes, and real impact. Now, while we were off recharging, the sports scene, it didn't slow down. In fact, our athletes lit up across borders, and we're diving into all of that and more. Let's get into it. Whether it's a packed stadium or a foreign stage, once you're out there repping that flag, you're carrying more than just your name. So to all athletes who stepped out while we were off air, we saw you and we salute you. Let's kick things off with a spotlight on someone who made waves literally in Argentina. Shout out to Bernardus Brown, who secured third place in the men's physique pro category at the prestigious IFBB Pro NUSU and ECI competition in Argentina. A powerful performance on a big stage. Bernardus, take a bow. Next up, let's talk Muay Thai domination. The St. Martin Martial Arts Federation Muay Thai team brought the heat to Trinbago Islands fight in Trinidad. And they didn't just show up, they cleaned house. 4 fights, 4 wins. Matchup highlights included Justin Lawrence defeated Trinidad's Liam Jackson by decision. Guidel Jean-Fort secured a win over Josiah St. Aim from Martinique. Omarion Thomas got it done by TKO against Suriname's Janeri Bromelo. And in the main event, Trinity Romney showed poise and power, defeating Rishinel Pinas of Suriname. And shout out to Justice again. He also stepped into the ring for a dominant exhibition match against Trinidad's Dante Jones. No score, but all eyes were on him. They returned home proud, and so are we. Now, kicking off our Season 2 interview spotlight, these two men took basketball and business and turned it into something the whole community could rally around. From Tournament 1 to the buzz for number 2, we had to get them into the studio. Please welcome Jose Helliger and Cleon Frederick of Business Hoops SXM. Welcome back, viewers, to Season 2 of The Playbook. And today we have a special guest in the studio with us today. We have St. Martin Business Hoops, Mr. Cleon Frederick and Mr. Jose Helliger. Thank you guys for coming into the studio today. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing fine. I mean, we're getting ready for next big tournament.
For our season 2.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be our season 2 also.
All right, good. So let's jump straight into it, guys. All right, so let's start. Mr. Cleon, tell us how Business Hoops came about.
I think for me, it started as Where the Flex being known as a more party entertainment entity, but that was never the idea. Where the Flex just had to be whatever kind of event it has. So whatever your flex be, whatever your line be, that is what we wanted to do. And wanting to do like sports also, I reached out to Jose because I know Jose let's do basketball and thing. And I was like, Jose, I think we should do a business tournament. Because I know he used to do it back in the past. And he was like, boy, I used to do it, but I know you're going to have to convince me. And so said, so done.
So you convinced Mr. Jose. Yes. So Jose, you were convinced to get back into the arena of organizing sports because I know you've been doing this from a long time. So once you were convinced, then your passion was reignited.
Like when I spoke to Cleon, I started Cleon, listen, convince me to get this thing on the road. We sat down, we had a meeting, and by the meeting done, we were sending an email to the auditorium, and everything was rolling from the meeting. From the meeting to the rest of the year, it was like, let's say September, October, so we were just sending emails, we were ready, and it happened. He really convinced me. I ain't even gonna lie, he convinced me, and here we are on season 2.
And I did attend several of the games. What was good to see is the community support. The companies came out and supported their teams. In season 2 now, for you guys, Any new changes in terms of increasing of the teams or anything like that, Jose?
Yeah, we increase. So based on a scenario from season one,
Okay.
we expand the days. So we expand days because remember we had a little thing on the last game where you play 2 games in one day.
Yes, I remember
Good.
that.
So we fixed that. We wouldn't have nobody playing 2 games in one day.
Yeah.
So we extend that day already, and we also extend an extra day. So this next year will be 10 days, and now we are allowing 16 teams to be a part of the tournament. We have 12 this year. We're looking forward to 16, and we have 14 already
14 have committed.
at the moment. Yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So Cleon, as a active member in this group, St. Martin Business Groups, you know, I've noticed that your promotion is very on point.
Well, I mean, that is what I do. You know, I'm someone who is heavily in advertising, graphics, and marketing. That's why I study in school,
There you go.
and I just use my education, my knowledge, and apply it to a different product because I've been doing events, parties, concerts, all those things for years. So now just taking what I know from this and adding it to something different. And as you could see, it was crazy.
Yes.
I mean, we had some crazy nights in there. People were like, wait, this is a local tournament? People couldn't believe. I mean, you went to go outside, you see cars all the way down the pond field, both sides, and then people was passing like, what going on in there? Those who didn't know, they come inside like, why now? You know? And that was a good, I would say, a good stepping stone for this year because a lot of people looking forward to it already, and it's still so far away.
And I must say, you know, a lot of the emphasis on the island is based on youth basketball. You guys gave these older guys a chance, and you know, you even had a team from representing the government.
Yes, that was,
You know,
and that was a funny story. Jose and gave that story how that government team came. It was just
That was really funny. Now we were by the auditorium outside having a conversation,
yeah.
and Mr. Stanley Rivan, showed up. We just started the government having a team. He's like, wait, you have a tournament? I said, yeah, you explain it. So give me a minute. He been calling people. This is like 9:30
right on the
at
spot,
night.
you know, just
He
call
was
people.
calling people on the spot and getting a yes, and they were full force after that day. They was the only team to have 2 sets of uniforms.
Wow.
2 sets. They really came and do it, and it was great to saw some politicians also part of it being in it because it was like open for anybody, and to see them on the pool was wow. You know, it really bring a big thing to the tournament. You know,
The tournament did bring out some old school players also and
Veterans, we
young
could call them.
veterans,
Yeah.
we call
yes,
them. It was really good to see that. I really enjoyed the atmosphere
yeah,
in terms of every company had their representation.
And
Yeah.
also, like one of the things we spoke about when we was, I mean, with the concept, we wanted it to be also like a team building event for companies where the companies could go out and do something together, and you really saw it. You know, like you would see Magical, the whole stand, they got this band. Both had a whole section with both. Even the
Right.
fire truck, when the firemen was playing, he came to back up the
Really
truck.
far.
My God, they
Yeah.
on call, but they're watching the game, and you know, that was such a good experience. I remember Hilton. I don't know who was in the hotel, but you had a set of people.
Who was working?
Yeah, that was a really, really nice turnout to see how the companies came up and support each other.
So season 1 was a success.
Yes.
Season 2 now we have some additional teams coming in.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more now about some of the rules? I know you expanded the days to 10 days. Was any changes in the rules? Because I know the port had a very strong team.
Yeah.
You know, they actually flew in professional. You know, any plans to bring anybody from the NBA or anything?
Well, like they say, if you have the money, you spend.
You go.
For me, we don't have no rules extra. You know, the one rule I always want to stick with is that one technical rule in a tournament: it's discipline. Remember, this is not a regular tournament. We have companies coming and big bosses are coming. You do not want to have no disrespect to the referees, to the players, to the board, to the stands. So you make sure that people know if you get technical in the game, you get thrown one time. And we are not tolerating that. And if you get 2 in the tournament, then see you in season 3. You understand? Because see you in season 3 because you're coming back for season 2. If you're too technical in the tournament, you're out. It's a discipline thing. The referees also should not just give you a check because they know how it is. You have warnings. You're supposed to get a warning. If they want to give you 2 warnings, that's up to the referees because they are in the game. We are not on the court. Right? So we leave it to them. We're not saying if something happens, you just give them a check, turn them out. But that's not what the purpose is. But keep them on the toes to know to respect you. Give them a warning, say that's the last warning. For the team, for both teams, for the player, that's a decision of the referee. So, and you allow 3 outsiders
that are not working in
that don't work for your company. We was in discussions to see if we're gonna do 4, but to say if you do, make sure you makes everybody else stronger. So if you add a 4th one, yeah, everybody's stronger. So it don't make sense right now to add a 4th person because then only 1 person is on the 4th for the job. So we are keeping it at 3. To make sure that the 3 is clean. You have 3 outsiders and 2 people have to play from the company. So, so at least it's fair.
Right.
Instead of having 1. You know, so you're allowed to bring whoever you want. It's open to whatever you do, but if I'm new, you're supposed to bring somebody that will help your team.
Correct.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So I did remember last year there was a particular player, and I think that's when I was made aware that this one technical, if you receive a technical, you're ejected out of the game, and I was like, but then I realized it does create a level of structure and discipline.
I think the good thing about this is because we have our first meeting coming up just now. We starting early, but we invite all team captains early, and we let them know what the rules be, and you're responsible to share these rules with your team. So if you know there's a 1 technical or 2 technical rule where you could out, you have to know, to behave yourself. Because sometimes I know it get heated, and that's where the referees come in. If you know somebody get foul and foul wasn't called and they're a little upset, you could tell them, okay, see foul. This is a warning, but if they continue kind on being disrespectful, that's where the technical rule come in.
Cleon said something earlier. It's a family-oriented event. Right. No matter, yes, everybody wants to win. That's guaranteed. I don't change. But when you come there, so like a team building event, people come there to have fun. Nobody come to bring the children to see you cussing but I wasn't exactly. So you're trying to avoid that. Some players claim to me and say, yeah, Jose, I don't like the rule. I say, I understand because as a player, I might not like it neither. But it's normally too technical, you're out of a game. But I'm technically out of a tournament. The tournament is 10 days. So if you can't behave in 10 days, then you shouldn't be playing.
Next year is good for you.
Yeah, season 3 is good for you. That's how I look at it.
So we had 12 last year, we're up to 14. So from what I'm hearing on the road, Carousel is getting involved in this thing. So can you share something like to us?
So I got a call from Central Bank. Got a call to see about the tournament. They asked a lot of questions. They asked if the ladies can play. Yeah, they asked if the ladies can play. Just to see, they are not confirmed 100%, but they are inquiring about the tournament to know if they should be able to do it. And it'll be great. So I explain them everything. I say you're allowed 3 people that don't work for your company. And if you have people from abroad, which is Carousel, and you want to let them play, they are all from your company. So that is allowed. So we have to make that clear. If you have a branch from a next island, country, however you want to put it, and you say the person can travel, they are allowed to. Once we got the right documents, you know that it works. They are, proof because when you open that kind of worm, it's a different kind of thing.
There's a lot of technicalities,
But you gotta be honest, because
I agree.
You know what that is now? More people coming to the island or business tournament.
That's right.
So I know we have other things in the pipeline. So when we do other tournaments, now you see people come to us, gotta know what we just do already, what we give. So
even to follow up on that, I remember last year after our tournament was finished, we actually got a call from Sinkit and they wanted come. So their business champions over there, they wanted to bring here to play our champions. So people reaching out to us like that, and
told a call too.
Told a call. So where you get now, you might have a international business tournament where whether it's a selection or the champions from here playing people from other countries.
That's good because I see that there's room for it to grow.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for it to grow.
It's growing on an annual basis, So can expect maybe a central bank team also.
Mm.
Is the government providing us with a team? That's what the community would like to know.
Well, I got a call again. So I'm a new person in charge of government team. I got this call Wednesday self. Wednesday gone. They called me and they spoke to me and told me the previous person that was in charge reached out to you. I said no, they did not reach out. And you give me all the information.
Okay.
I'll do everything. I want to get uniforms. I want to make sure they're good. But technically, I think they put names behind previous uniform.
Right.
So they won't be using the government right now. Will be in a meeting on September 1st.
That's good.
To be there to inquire also about it. So right now we should have a government team. But so we have all the 12 from season 1. And additional will be Menzies and Central Bank. Once everything is confirmed, we have 14. And we are saving 2 spots to try and go from the fence side.
Okay. So it's good. It's good. It's really a community
Yeah,
indicator.
that's the
I mean,
goal.
we love sports, but it's really amazing to see the community coming together. You know,
We got something planned. Like for instance, the family funded. Like that's something big on Cleon. Came to me and said, Jose, I think we should do something to get also the kids involved. Also a veteran game and all. Yeah, so we have a particular age bracket in the veteran, so probably somebody might be calling you to pick you up. Maybe got some, you know, they got a little juice in the tank still.
wow.
You know, to see.
That's
It's again, so so I also got a call. I remember telling you, company wanted to bring women. Yeah, so they said that it's men. I said I'm not gonna shut them up. I spoke to Cleon, we had a conversation. So we're trying to say we have a women one game. So one game for women.
exhibition.
Yeah,
exhibition
exhibition
game.
game.
That's good.
So like I said, we're trying to do that. We might even have a kids game. So we're trying to
Yes,
make sure that everybody is involved
On the 18th,
on the 18.
and women's game, and a veterans game we trying to do.
And then you continue with it. So it'll be an all-day tournament,
Right.
and then the regular games go back to the night.
Right.
About like
So then
6
the
o'clock.
finals will proceed then into the evening.
Yeah, we were looking into bring maybe a netball game.
You guys are really expanding. That's
I didn't. So I did it. I did it on one of my previous tournaments. I was spoken to Lisa, and I told Lisa, listen, I want you to come in, do a game, and I ain't gonna lie, the netball people came out in big numbers because that's a big sport.
It has grown.
It has grown from the year I had it to now. It has really grown, and also the people came out having a game done. The lady said, I don't want to play this game in the final game. It's a community thing that we really are trying to
I
do.
like that. I like that. I like that for you guys. And what about now? So the community is coming to you guys and everything. Anything you guys are doing like to give back to the community. I know you're giving us a great tournament.
Mhm.
It's really good. But anything that you're giving back in forms of
So I'm glad you said that. You know, we had a conversation where we don't want to just do a tournament too. We also want, when we finish the tournament, we give back to a certain organization
right.
and based on what is needed. And we are picking Swaliga Youth Basketball Association this time to help the youths, because that's something I've been playing from since I started there. And we wanted to get back some balls and some stuff for the coaches and stuff, because I think that tournament starts in January also. That's before us,
Yes, that's good.
around that time.
Correct.
So that will be also a help. So probably after we done it before, we will make sure we, present something to them. But because we also just come and watch them. So that's something that we decided to
That's
do.
good. That's good. That's good.
And something else, what we also did, we started it last year, where we picked, let's say, a veteran, someone who did a
Yes.
lot for basketball in the past. In the last year, we did Clarence,
Yes.
where we honor them, like we had a thing like, let me honor people while they're alive, give them the roses now. So we had a whole dedication to him. We actually went to different companies, like Simpson Resort, they gave him a weekend stay. We had a
Yeah,
restaurant, dinner for
restaurant.
two. So we had a whole package dedicated for him for what he has done to basketball over the years. And this year we're gonna do the same thing again. Pick somebody else who was influential, someone who helped the sport grow over all the years, and honor them. Because after that, you saw when we went on an interview on PJD2, they had so much information we learned about Clarence that we still didn't know. Just knowing from coaching us, but the information that he was so much
Yes.
time champion,
Yes.
this and that, then you really
I've been
start
told
to
him, get it.
get information about really how good he was in his day, and he's still around working with kids. That was really nice.
That I must say too, yes, that the recognition for him at that time, giving him his roses was very. I must commend you guys. That was
Yeah.
a great part of your event because I remember he was really happy.
He
there,
was
man.
really
Yeah.
happy.
He was
Really
cut
happy.
off that.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
One of the things
I mean we had to tell him before the date to
just
make sure he
before
was there. But I remember when they told me, he was shocked.
he was shocked.
That was really, really a nice thing.
Truly one of the
Yeah,
legends that
yeah.
football.
I know. I tell him,
Old school, old
I
school.
was
So
proud of
you,
that. I was really proud of that. And that's somebody I really know my dad.
yeah.
And then Cleon came with a great idea. And I jumped on it. I like, bro, if we could get 4 or 5 things for them, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You got hotel stay, you got food, you got this, you got that, and we give you appreciation in front of everybody on our opening day.
Yeah, that was and the opening. I mean, if you look at the opening, we spoke about that.
Oh
We
my
wanted the prime minister there, the minister of sports, and that thing was
I
just
even-
so good. Everyone came out, and I remember us talking to the team and saying like, okay, it's the opening, and it's a really important thing. We wanted all the teams there in uniform, and when you see it, we had an anthem, you know.
I think maybe had a
And
minister of finance,
Yeah.
minister.
Saw some of the ministers.
Yeah.
They were really cheering the game on.
Yeah, and sports department, not sports, minister of sports. She was
Minister
also
of Finance was there.
Marine,
And multiple nights. So they were there for the opening and they loved it and they came back
They
like every
came
night
back.
and watched the game, you know. So I just show you like the demand for it was there. We did it and people really loved it and came up and supported. That was the key thing about it.
It was
you know?
way more expected than what we thought.
So this year should be much bigger.
I think season, and also I want to also big up Mr. Yes Allison for the upgrade of the auditorium. That also gonna play a role too. Because if anybody know, you saw the upgrade how it
It looks
looks.
brand new.
It look like it's just clean. You know, colors, every single thing, the new benches on the court.
So you guys have a new atmosphere.
Yeah, we
Season 2.
feel
Season
different
2,
now.
yeah.
Playing ball, the guys have done talking about it. It looks good, you know. Have more work to do, but they have done already now.
Yes,
Um,
they did a great job.
You can't.
And
I
that's why it has
commend, I
done.
commend the team
Right.
for doing that. Commend them.
Right.
That's a
So
plus.
anything else you guys want to share with us before we close off?
Well, I mean, we also like those are two things we did, but what we also did, trying to support basketball some more. Jose had Dream Chasers, and that is something we decided in a discussion. Instead of Dream Chasers, we kind of rolled everything into Business Hoops, you know, just to help grow the brand also, but keep the name out there year round. So now we have a team which was Dream Chasers, which now we have as Business Hoops Pelicans. We went with Pelicans from St. Martin,
Right.
and we already have uniforms for them. And we had to play in a tournament on the French side, we
Yeah.
got cancelled.
A veteran tournament,
A
43 and
veteran,
up.
yeah,
I got
and-
cancelled.
And we get invites to two different tournaments. So hopefully with that, when we travel now, we want to go out and push the brand Business Hoops, but also push St. Martin and the one.
I like that idea. I like that. So you just put it all together
Yeah.
and represent.
Yeah.
One hat and get it. Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, we got a lot of plans in the works. I mean, for this year, me and him spoke about a lot of plans. Not everything is worked out in detail like that, but you know me, once I get to work,
Right.
then
Something
it
is
start
coming.
flowing. We got some good things in the pipeline.
Family funded. Are you everybody? Because also we're gonna say it here. Every day is gonna have something better with you. So
10 days.
yeah, so 10 days. So we are doing one day gonna be like the family fun day. This day gonna be that Wednesday night gonna be like the ladies night.
Yeah, last year we did that, and for short notice, cause that actually was like short notice.
Ladies, Jersey,
Like,
Thursday in the morning.
you know what? It could be ladies' night this Wednesday, and
And ladies came with Jersey.
yeah, so
So now if you say it's in advance.
advance,
You know,
the ladies actually get ready and be ready for the ladies' night.
So every day
Okay.
we're gonna have something to say. So we're gonna pick the name for that day.
Okay, so 10 days of action. And
Yeah.
it starts in, when is the start date for the tournament?
29th of January,
To the
7th of February.
7th of February. So that's 10 days of action. And for right now, we have 14 teams confirmed.
Yes.
And we have 10 days non-stop basketball. All teams can bring in outside players.
Three outside players.
Three outside
Maximum.
players, maximum. And we are just waiting now for the rest of the information to be released to us in the public.
Yeah, it coming soon. We'll be there soon. Like I said, we have our first meeting with the teams in about
2 3 weeks.
And from there, after that first meeting, we just explain the rules and then some more things start rolling out.
Because for me, like what Cleon said, when to drop that first meeting, because technically everybody wanted a meeting already. Like I'm not lying,
The excitement is there already.
we have a group chat with the same company, so it didn't close. Like I said, the same 12 were there. I just added 2 new ones inside. So all the information was there from the previous one. And everybody was just waiting. When is the first meeting? When is this? Because technically everybody, people that's playing is waiting for this. And this is a good thing. So once that first meeting go, because you know we just expose and say what the meeting was about, what was the plans, that's what we're doing now. And from that, down the road.
Sounds
Down
good.
the
Guys.
road.
Sounds good. So we're excited. We can't wait to see season 2.
Yes.
You know, the playbook will be in the house. We
Yes,
will be
sir.
coming.
Oh, for
we're
sure.
gonna be doing some interviews. You know, we will request some shirts.
That's no problem.
You know, and we'll definitely be in the house because last year we were there also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
it
you
was
did a
great.
good job last
I
year.
want
Thank
to just about to say,
Yeah,
I
you
also
did a
want
good
to say shout out to everybody that made season 1 successful event. I also want to big up SXM Sports for what they did. They came out on the right, like I said, when I called Latoya, it was say, tell me what you want, send an email, and everything was covered.
Yeah.
She covered all 8 days of the games.
Yeah.
The games are on YouTube. And I think 1 or 2 clips is on Facebook on Business Hoop page, and also on SSM Sports. So it's gonna be out. We got pictures that we're gonna start to post stuff. So I wanna really thank them for being there.
Yeah, man. It was good. It was good. It was good experience, guys.
Yeah.
We wish
Our
you
MC. We have to be about our MC.
Yeah,
Man, you tell.
That's right.
But he's gonna be back in the house again.
All right, once there, that's right. We'll be there to support.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everybody's excited about this.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So we want to wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
All the best. You know, feel free to come back if you want
Yes,
before the tournament.
Yeah, we'll be back. I mean, like, as we go along and we start to put more things in place, then of course we'll be back. Because I think that was a part of the success last year. We didn't keep stuff a secret, you know. So when we had a meeting and the teams, the next day it was out, we sent it to the newspapers, it was on Facebook. And we actually did the teams where the teams came in and pick a number, and basically a number is when you would pick. So then you could fall in any pool. So that would be something good because people say, but when you put these 2 teams against each other, we didn't put them. It's how you pick.
Nice.
That one was interesting because people was like, they don't want to fall in that pool. They don't want, because nobody want to go in a strong pool for us, man.
And I think so to make the tournament fair, because Cleon said that was Cleon's idea, because I wanted to know, because normally we have Barry does all the scheduling for us. So we don't do none of them stuff. We give him the companies. Actually, he's there. If you write it down, who go in pool A, who go in pool B, probably do it, and he moves the schedule and do everything. And when Cleon came with the idea, the first person that come is the first person that pick. So we know who first. So when you come, Fireman came first.
Thank you guys for coming in.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even else.
You know, and before we sign out, the crowd would like to know, the viewers would like to know, is the port bringing in anybody from the NBA?
You have to call Phil Jackson about that. The company wants to bring anybody to enhance your team. You have the right.
Yeah.
Because
Fun and games.
Fun and games.
Exactly.
But then, you know for sure, it has a target on their back. It has a real target on their back.
Yeah,
Afraid to play again.
there was even talks about, I want to wait till January, and then some grudge matches. No.
If we really want to, technically now, from now to like January, companies want to call each other out to have grudge games before that. That's how
This is very.
this was serious. And after Sunday morning basketball, companies was planning, okay, so if they set up a tournament for this company to play, we willing to play. I was like, wow, are you coming with the January? No, we want it. No, because you might just fall in the same pool.
So they want to wait, set now that
Yeah.
they're playing against each other, not waiting, and
Right.
when you fall in the same pool again, then you get to wait. No,
Oh no,
maybe
maybe we do a little weekend before. You know, just enhance it. We have ball running 3 times a week now. That's how serious the tournament is. And the tournament,
So most teams are starting to get themselves together.
Yeah, teams starting to practice.
yeah.
Also,
Teams don't start to pick their team.
people coming out and training. Like,
Yeah.
they're playing 3 times a week now. Everybody
Sunday,
done
Monday,
that.
Wednesday.
They're talking about it already. And that is the good thing about it. I remember last year, after we dropped the first one, so much of players come to us and say, yo, thank you for this tournament. You know, like bringing back the spirit and competitiveness in between them. I'm really looking forward to this year. And
Before the tournament that dropped, the flyer dropped everything. All 20 man, 25 man used to play ball on Sunday. That flyer dropped, that'll be 50 man at 8 o'clock in the morning.
There you go. Sunday morning to boot.
8 o'clock to boot.
Yes.
Because
yes.
they was like, I need to get in shape, I need to get this. So
It's good, guys. Good,
Yeah.
good work.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Again, all the best for the upcoming season 2.
Mhm.
SXM Business Hoops.
Yes.
We will look out for more information when that
Sure.
time comes out. Okay. So thank you again, Cleon, and thank you again, Jose,
Thanks a lot for
for
having
being
us.
here with us. There you have it, guys. A dynamic interview with SXM Business Hoops. They'll be having a really exciting tournament coming up. So stay tuned with us, and we'll be right back.
And in every camp, there's always an inspiring story. We're here with Tyrone Lewis. And as Tyrone came, his coach spoke highly of him as he motivates his coach to come here every day. Tyrone, can you tell us, transitioning from basketball to boxing, what motivates you?
Mainly because I was always a fan of boxing. I just never like really took it more serious because I had a lot of things going on with as I work, and I picked up basketball late. Like I started to play for a team late in life, but
Right,
mainly
right.
like when it came down to the sports and thing, my parents never really used to like
Push it.
push me to do it. So when it came down to sports, it was really me pushing myself to want to do it. So I was always a fan of it, but mainly because like I couldn't continue playing because I'm too old to play in the season. I
Right.
think that's why I really like pick up
Boxing.
boxing and thing. Mainly, I would want to see if I could go professional with it,
Wow,
but for
that's
now I'm
good.
just training.
That's good, man. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. It's really good to hear that a coach speak about the individual that comes to training. Because he said you motivate him.
Yeah.
You know, so we want to continue to encourage you to continue pushing, my brother. You know, we need more examples like this.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
A fantastic convo with two passionate sportspreneurs, Jose and Cleon. Thanks again for pulling up. We're hyped for January 2026 already. Big things on the court and even bigger things for the community connection. All right, let's look ahead. This Saturday, we've got the return of the Health, Sports and Culture Expo at the Jose Lake Ballpark. Last year's event was rained out, but this year, organizers are all in. From youth sports signups to demos, it's your one-stop shop to get informed, get inspired, and get active. Then Saturday night, it's fight time! The 5th annual Battle of the Islands boxing tournament hits the ring at the newly refreshed Sports Auditorium. The program starts at 8 p.m. sharp. We've seen the prep. These boxers are ready. Sean Blair, president of the St. Martin National Boxing Federation, even gave us an exclusive on this year's honoree list.
Sean, can you tell us how are things looking for this upcoming event?
Well, what I can tell the people is that we've got 4 excited fighters from St. Martin that's going to be on this Saturday for Battle of the Island. So we are looking pretty strong, ready. So ladies and gentlemen, please come out to the Sports Auditorium, LB Scott Sports Auditorium, and support our 4 local fighters who will be going up against fighters from Curacao, St. Kitts, Antigua, and Bahamas. Come out not only just to support our future champions of St. Martin, but also the past champions of St. Martin. We will be honoring the legends such as Mr. Tochi Myers, Gavilan York, Selvin Flanders, and also the first female boxing champion of St. Martin, Miss Claudette Alexander.
Last year's event was a knockout, and this one promises to raise the bar. Also, huge props to Team NSI. Upgrades to our sports facilities are making a difference, and it's showing. Keep that momentum going. Looking further ahead, September the 6th at the Alice Convention Center, SMBBF hosts a bodybuilding competition and speed fit challenge. Get your calendars marked. Over at the Little League Stadium, the Pelican League baseball playoffs continue Friday through Sunday. Bring the family, catch the action. And parents, this is for you. The school sports activity calendar is now out. Grab it from the NSI's Facebook page or Department of Sports Facebook page. This is your playbook to support our young athletes and be present in the stands. And just like that, we wrap up this episode and officially kick off Season 2 of SXM Sports The Playbook. Same mission, more stories, bigger play. Big thanks to our guests, Jose and Cleon, our incredible athletes pushing the limits, and you, our loyal viewers. Got a story we should be covering? Slide into our inbox. We're always looking for local legends doing legendary things. Hit that like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a play. Until next time, stay active, stay passionate, and keep playing. I'm Jamal Newton, and this is SXM Sports, The Playbook, signing off.